My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses. Now, we have won 8 times in a row and lost 0 times in a row. Excellent. So where do we want to go from here? We could take on Keith. We could buff up our deck a lot because we only have our deck so weak so that we could fight the Necromancer a bunch of times. Is it worth my while fighting him again? You know what, I'll fight him one more time, I'll try and get a Violet Crystal and a Pumpkin King of Ghosts, and then we can move on. Only reason being, my whole deck is going to be zombies, so those two things are super important and super integral to the rest of my game, as you might see right now. Okay, so I'm gonna rock Warrior, which becomes the Minamushi, there we go, Warrior. I also could have warriored into my zombie guy, made a Skull Warrior, and then made it like 3000 attack by way of both Violet Crystals. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Excellent. Ooh, I could Blue-Eyed Silver, Akietsu, and then like double Violet Crystal it? That could be interesting. Yeah, alright, I'll do that. So this becomes the Magical Ghost at 1400, oh sorry, 1300, 1400. And then the Magical Ghost gets buffed. There is nothing that my opponent could have cast with 3 summoning points and not buffed, not merged, but straight out cast with 3 summoning points that is going to be powerful enough to destroy the... Either of these, actually. It shouldn't... Oh, no, wait. It might be powerful enough because of Pumpkin's aura to destroy my Minamushi warrior. So I'll actually move this up, move that down, and then put something in front of it. I probably should have checked what's in my hand first before I did that one. Oh, fuck yes. Actually, I'll also trash the insect from my hand. This is gonna make a super powerful, Great Mammoth of Goldfine. Hell yeah. I might as well just kill this. Yeah, because it was cast on turn 3, so... Sorry, turn 1, so it had to be Armored Zombie or less in terms of power. That was fine. This is an easy one. This is very much an easy one. Ta-da! Hang on. I move forward. No, there's no way that I can inflict lethal this turn. Just with what I have, at least. No, but I can get close. Okay, cool. I'll put you up there, and then I'm gonna put a dimension hole here. And just move that there. Excellent. So that's going to allow me to teleport to the dimension hole if I really want to, and then cast a Pumpkin next turn. And then the Pumpkin gets 2 movement because of the terrain. Excellent. So I'm very specifically not going to kill my opponent with... Ooh. Yeah, it's still not enough. I'm very specifically not going to kill my opponent with the Great Mammoth of Goldfine because I want to get the Pumpkin leveled up. Plus, this will also add some more stuff for me to actually pick out of the Graveyard Lottery. Oh no. I took 300 damage. That's the end of the game. Sorry, what? Oh shit, yeah, I killed... I killed something in attack position, so I inflicted, what, 1200 points of damage on the opponent. Shit! That was unintentional winning right there. There's a Pumpkin. There's a Wood Remains. I might actually put Wood Remains in the deck. It really doesn't matter what I get. Yeah, I was about to say, All Insection would be pretty good. What's that? We're in 4 minutes into the episode and I've already completed the first battle. That was an easy one. So now it's time to justify all of that farming by filling our deck with pumpkins. I think actually there might be a limit, and I think I might have as many pumpkins in my deck as I'm allowed to have. No, I have 3 violet crystals, so I can have 3 pumpkins. Excellent. Let's sort by type, because some of these types are just like not useful for me. Gruesome is useless. The statues are only useful with warriors. These are only useful with dragon. Caterpillar is just not useful at all, nor is basic insect. Trial of Nightmare, similarly not useful. Obese Marmot, similarly not useful. I'm just gonna take out the ones that literally have absolutely no place in this deck first. Okay, I can't reincarnate anything. Sword of Dark Destruction is never gonna be useful for me. Ukazi is pretty useless. Cursebreaker is bullshit. Fake Trap I only put in to pad the deck. Dragons... Yep, all the rest of these can remain because they actually have some utility in the deck. Wood Remains I'll also put in. Another Violet Crystal? No, of course I can't do that. Well, this seems pretty good to me. I'll put in another Dorokizu. Another Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie. Yoranzo is actually a zombie? I did not know that. Zonky, no, not a good... So now I'm looking for anything that merges well with zombies. So Two-Headed King Rex would merge with the zombie to create... maybe Great Mammoth of Goldfine, but it also might just die. I think this only creates the Great Mammoth of Goldfine because it's the Mammoth Graveyard. So in fact, I actually will steer clear of the rest of these zombies. Thunder Dragon, no chance. Wasteland, actually pretty cool. Shadow Spell's pretty cool. Infinite Dismissal is a trap, that's also pretty cool. Okay, so my deck cost is rocketing, but it's still pretty low. Really? I mean, like, I don't have that many more choices. I kind of have to just add in something that's trash. Alright, I'll put in Blocker. Guess that's fine. That takes us up to 40 cards. 41 if you include the deck leader. Excellent. So now we can verse Keith in Taunton. He has Wasteland. He plays entirely machine deck. So his are going to be buffed on the Wasteland, but also mine are going to be buffed on the Wasteland because I'm a zombie, motherfucker. This is going to be lovely. Really, it is. Oh, baby. Oh. I'm going to put you here just in case you become a Wood Remains, but I think Blue Silver Zombie plus Living Vase is going to become Pumpkin. It's a Wood Remains. Alright. That's fine. It's going to be 2k by the time it starts attacking. So that's something plus a modifier. I'm going to guess the modifier is... no, it's Machine Conversion Factory. Okay, so it increases the attack by 500 points. So this could be 1000 base, and then it will easily take down Wood Remains. That's not good. Oh, hey, I've got 2 pumpkins in hand. With 2 pumpkins in hand, I guess there's almost... Oh, wait. No, what if I do this? Okay, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna drop down Fiend's Hand here, but actually, for the summoning cost, I can also drop down this. Just to get it out of my hand, because I do have a lot of zombies. Wood Remains is still too far for this to attack. Hopefully, it takes the bait, it kills the Fiend's Hand. Fiend's Hand has a active ability, which is, if this is ever destroyed in battle, destroy the monster that destroys it. Goodbye, Holograph. Unfortunately, this also means that I'm not going to be able to cast the Pumpkin King of Ghosts this turn. Should leave me with, yeah, 2 floating mana. I can use 2 mana this turn, and... Oh, Shadow Ghoul. No, that's actually not good. I can use 2 mana this turn, and still have enough for a Pumpkin King of Ghosts next turn, so I'll use this, create a Cyberstein. I'll put it here. I'm just going to use it to protect my flank, basically. My opponent has no zombie cards in their deck. There's no reason for me not to just drop pumpkins, and then laugh until the game is over. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Okay, 1 pumpkin here. I will trash that and that out of my hand. Ba-boom! The pumpkins pump begin. Hey, look, I never said I was good at pumps. If I move forward, my opponent can move forward to there, they can cast a minion there, and they can attack me directly, so moving forward is a stupid idea. I will move backwards, actually. Gives me another good spot to put a Pumpkin King of Ghosts in. Lovely. From what I recall, my opponent's turtling strategy is not going to be good. Oh, Dorikizu, you're the one that should have gone in that would remain spot. Alright. Cast Mesmeric Control, move it up. Have to completely watch my my summoning points because I need all 3 of them next turn. Plus the 3 that I currently have. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't think it was close enough. Uh-oh. Yep, that hurt. Oh hey. At least you got dismissed. Sorry, Mesmeric controlled. Okay, that's bad. That's like plus 600, 600 on each of them, right? Limiter removal is the one you really hate to see. So Great Mammoth of Goldvine is going to do Great Mammoth of fuck all right now. Uh-oh. So that's 3-1, and then this... Oh, shit. Double and then double. I'm trying to think exactly what I need to have happen so that I can protect a... another pumpkin. Okay, well first, you need to kill this. Oh no, it's not gonna work! Haha, power increase. Wood Remains buffs all Wood Remains on the map for 500 points when it is revealed. That's why I put a Wood Remains in my deck, because it's actually a pretty good card. 2700, 2200. I think the Great Mammoth of Goldvine is 2200 by base, so it becomes 2700 by being on a good wasteland. Oh no. Shit. I'm trying to think exactly how I'm going to defend against the Bugroth. Alright. I'm going to move here. I will Pumpkin, and I will put it in defense for the buffs. So it'll get buffed twice before the end of next turn. Oh, goodbye Wood Remains, you're fucked. It'll get buffed twice before the end of next turn. Oh, this is not going to be enough. Not even slightly. Please have a trap or something. No. Dorikizu. Oh, God, no. This card is flipped up. Opponent flips all spell cards face up. Was really relying on kind of like a god draw there. Okay, so I can make the Great Mammoth of Goldvine, but it's not really going to help me that much. Wasteland is useless for me. Alright. So I'm going to advance forward. I'll place here. Hopefully I'm baiting him into killing the Great Mammoth of Goldvine rather than my pumpkins. Like, I'm even tempted to move it right here just so that it's within reach. Even though, so my pumpkins are also within reach. Fuck. Okay, if I draw Violet Crystal, I can fix it. I can buff my other pumpkin and then attack in. But that's pretty much essential right now. Oh, God. Oh, that's a Violet Crystal. Fuck yes. Move down. Summon on you. Violet Crystal. Get fucked. Ground Machine Bugroth. Ground Attacker Bugroth, rather. See you in hell, motherfucker. Excellent. And then I'll just move that 2 out there, and since this is super powerful, I'll just corner my opponent in. If I wanted to, I also have the flexibility of summoning a wall shadow, which can move through these. That would be the, ooh, or I could get another pumpkin. So I'll trash some cards from hand and summon pumpkin. Whoa, that becomes a thing? Alright, Skeleton, yeah. I keep forgetting. It's supposed to be the Jaws theme, except I don't know how it goes. The whole point of having multiple, even though I know I'm going to win the game at this point, I mean, like, it's almost inconceivable that I don't. The whole point of having all of these pumpkins on the field is not just for showing off, it's very specifically for the reason that... Can you see I'm stalling for time here? It's very specifically for the reason that if I get enough pumpkins out, they have a higher chance of being promoted. They gain more experience and will be promoted more readily. Oh, I can't move anything to occupy this spot, which would actually stop my opponent from continuing their game. Alright, fine. You can live for a moment. And again, there have been so many times in my casual playthroughs where I've just let the pumpkins just like sit back and power themselves up to 999. Actually, while I'm in this match, I will show you something cool. So the Shadow Ghoul has a very special effect. Can move into Labyrinth terrain, which transforms it into the Wall Shadow. Which also gives it another move, incidentally. Can move in Labyrinth terrain. So it becomes a 1600 3000. The only problem with it is it's a 1600 3000. Awesome, that's really cool. But it's no longer a zombie, so it actually doesn't have any usefulness in my deck anymore. Or rather, it doesn't have any synergy in my deck. And... oh shit, if I just attacked downwards, I would have finished the battle. Hey, maybe I finished the battle with the thing at this point. You know, the thing. The wall shadow thing. Just think, when I have 5 of those out at the same time, that animation is gonna go for fucking forever. Enjoy. Excellent. Now my opponent is straight up screwed. Game over. Well played. Ish. That's not the one I wanted to promote. It doesn't matter what I get, I'm not going to be using machine cards. Cool. Those are probably the weakest ones as well, so really glad I got those. Like Machine Limiter, Machine Conversion Factory, those are kind of the stronger ones. I can't believe you actually beat me! Me! The card professor of the Rose Crusaders! I think he sounds American, like isn't that his whole point? Keith is like uber American. I don't know. So this guy up here is the Dungeon Tamer. Labyrinth Ruler, my apologies. The dude he uses as his card leader, I think might be the Dungeon Master or something like that. But it's all about, you know, it's kind of like a labyrinthian setup. And then there's Toon World, which we're going to be going into next episode on Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelists of the Roses. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelists of the Roses. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses. Dear God, that's a long name. Content, past, present, and future. And hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. We'll see you next time.